It's starting to get a little crowded at camp, although in a good way. It's not overcrowded, it's kind of comfy. And you notice the gold dragonborn next to you counting under her breath. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 11. Oh, actually, 11, 12, 13. We could probably fit a few more, but I'm gonna need to... Yeah, we're gonna need some more food and water and cheese. Yeah, a lot more cheese. And hi, everyone, and welcome once again to Orkira Plays Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we were together, we caught ourselves a Minsk. And so now we have a full party of 10. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, we've got the mod going on where we can have everybody in our party, because why not? Because why not? Why play this game and not have, I understand why you play this game and not have the mod, because it does kind of make a lot of the combat a lot easier, but that's why you just play through a lot of the game without taking a long rest. But it's worth it, because then we get to have everybody in our party, which makes me happy, and that's the goal. That's one of the goals anyway, is to make me happy. Yeah, we are in deep into Act 3. We have not a lot left as far as stuff that isn't directly related to our team. And then we've got the main quest to go on. I mean, there's a couple little things, but as far as the stuff that I'm interested in doing, there's not a lot left. Last time, like I said, we rescued Minsk. Yay! And then the point, what we were supposed to do after that was we were supposed to go to Sorcerer's Sundries, but then... Minsk was like, oh yeah. Oh wait, I'll do my best Matt Mercer does Minsk and Boo impression. But we should be going and rescuing the Nine Fingers, because I think the Zentarum are going to, what is the word? Betray them. And that is not good. That is evil. It's bad. But it's fun, but it's bad. So yes, before we go to Sorcerer's Sundries, we're going to take a little side quest? I guess it's still the quest. We're still on the quest. We're gonna go back to the Thieves Guild and go rescue Nine Fingers Keen and the Thieves Guild from the Zentarum, who are about to betray them all. You know, it's kind of a thing. We might as well do it while we still got huge Karlak and huge Lizelle and Gale, who can see invisible, and all the things. So yes, that is what we're up to. For those of you who might be new to the stream, here are the rules. The rules are, spoilers are allowed. This game's been out for a while. I've played through most of it, although it's been a while since I've done a lot of the third act, so you might see me actually turn to the chat, which is over here. Hi, chat. Hi. I've got both the Dungeon Scrawlers and the Moonbeam chat over here, so I might turn to chat and ask for help, and you are more than welcome to give suggestions. I might not take your suggestions because I am playing a very specific character who might have her own ways of doing things and agenda. So if I don't take your suggestion, you have to take it gracefully, but it's okay. It's not that it's a bad suggestion. It's probably just that's not what Orkira would do. And also remember to drink water, have a snack, and be nice. All right, so enough of the rules, enough of this, enough of that. Let us gather our party and venture forth. Let's see if I can remember. Eeny, meeny, miny, Grey Harbor. Let's see where we end up. So we gotta end up. We should have. That was gonna be my second one. All right, we almost got there. Almost got there. You know, we were close. You know, there's a lot of people talking. Lots of people talking. Okay, so what? We're just going around the corner, right? A little bit north, a little bit east. Yeah, let's do this. A little bit north. Right? Nope, that's not north. Although I should
Bloom as I know you can.
Oh, this is this poor guy.
So what exactly did you see?
Yeah, I should
On my way.
I should help that guy at some point. I tried. I really did. I thought Halsin was gonna be perfect for that. I was like, yes, Halsin, this is your moment. Do all the things. And then no, and then I was wrong. Okay, this is not the way I was supposed to go. Nope. Okay, let's.
Oh, shit.
I
need to tell the Flaming Fist.
You're gonna need to tell the Flaming Fist. Okay, yeah, so keep going straight. What, down here?
Aren't we?
Yeah, somewhere down here. Let's look for our friendly himbo. Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Stop!
Hi.
What are you doing? Are you trying to sneak past Taskrunts?
No, I came to say hi.
Don't worry. Guild's friends are Taskrunts' friends. And I don't hurt my friends.
Yes, me neither.
Unless they deserve it.
Well, it's good to know that you're out here. Things can't be too bad if you're here. All right, let's head on in.
Binsk worries you might send a fireball up his butt with all of this stringy hair in your face.
Is that why you keep your head shaved? I assumed it was a custom of some sort.
Oh, no. Most warriors of Rashiman wear long battle braids, weighed down with stone. Minsk can show you when next we camp.
Thank you, but I'm more wizard than warrior. Not sure my scalp would stand up to such a platting.
Okay, now I kind of want to see that on Gale. That'd be funny.
Hold it there!
Here?
Bad time to come a-visiting, my friend.
I mean...
This is Zhentarim territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
I believe we're taking it personally if the, joining... I love how nothing personal, and then she dies, and then she just gets slaughtered in front of us. Okay. All right, I knew we were gonna get into a fight. I did not know it was gonna happen this fast. Oh, okay. Hi, Astarion. All right, we got the high ground against these fools, so let's go here, and we're not gonna get sneak attack, but we'll get we'll get you frightened, sure. I mean, then we might as well get out. Yeah. Let's get a move on. Are you? You are a good person, or you are at the very least not a bad person. Let's get you. Yeah. That's right. You're frightened. Oh, don't make me fight a puppy. No. All right. This is one of the drawbacks of getting into a lot of fights throughout the day is Karlach is out of rages. Okay, Karlach, why don't you go here and you shoot them. And shoot them again. And you just stay there.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
My hamster has dined on godflesh.
You are but a tiny crumb.
Okay, I love it. Let's see. Unfortunately, you are in a spot where I think you're just gonna have to do a dash, my friend. Let's. Oh, Mole. Let's make sure Mole does not get mauled. Oof. Yeah, monks. Monks, man. Oof. Oh, no, that was against them. Okay, good. Okay, this is someone we like. Why'd you jump away? What was the point of jumping away? Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't want to go down because I'm trying to get to Keen. But it probably makes more sense for me to at least go there. And let's drop a drop of something. I mean, I'm gonna go to Sorcerer Sundries. So here is where some of the spoilers come on in. We're gonna go to Sorcerer Sundries. We're gonna talk to a bunch of people. We are going to find out some very pertinent information that's gonna tell us to go back to camp, where we're gonna talk to some more people, including 2 of the best NPCs ever of all time. Then we will long rest. Then we will go back to Sorcerer Sundries, where there will be a lot of stuff that will happen. So we will get, this will probably be the last fight we'll get in before a long rest. So I could just put a Guardian of Faith down there and yeah. Yeah. I'll put you down there. That's ridiculous and funny. Will, you've got range for days, but you've got to go pretty far, my friend. Is there a better way for you to go? Probably not. Oh, and you are out of spell slots because we have not short rested. All right, you're dashing, my friend. Damn, I forgot you have all this movement, though. Hell yeah. Cast. Okay, alright. I mean, it had to happen, but... Why some of these... Okay. Alright. You can fly. You can fly. You can fly. Is Nine-Finger Keen on here? You are... Okay. Smiley, deliver full gas. You... Fish bait! Snapbone 3-piece. I'd like to keep all of the guild members alive. Okay. Can I get... You can fly... Oh. Whoosh. Okay. If I do the healing thing from here... That'll get at least some of my friends. Okay, alright. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Onward.
Onward and... onward. Sure. Let's see. Misty Step might be helpful right now. There's only you down here as far as bad guys. How far can we Misty Step? Arg. Yeah. Go. What? Okay. Would you please sword this person several times? Or once. That's okay.
Victory awaits.
I like your optimism, Lizelle. Okay, you've got movement for days. Well, we didn't short rest, so let's see. I think you're just double moving. Yeah, I think you're probably...
No time to waste.
That's okay. We're getting these...
Keep fighting.
And you are. You're gonna. It's gonna be great.
On my way.
Let's see. You've also got quite a few spell slots. What funness can you... Can you Guardian of Faith down there somewhere? Did I give you Guardian of Faith? I don't remember. You can Dimension Door. Did I get you close enough to anyone to Dimension Door with? Probably not. Choose a target to teleport. Yeah, I mean... Go for it. Whew. How hurt are they? Oh, that is Nine Fingers Keen right there. Okay. Actually, I'm very happy that I ended up here. Okay. There's only the one bad person, actually. That's not too bad. All right. I thought I was putting her in too bad, too good, but actually, now that I'm here, I'm not as upset. You are... Okay, all right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh yeah, all of her stuff is... I don't really want to... You know what? That's fine. We got her over there. And right now, just getting my friends into... Keeping these guys alive is my goal here. All right. Why are... That is a weird way to walk. Okay.
Don't get too close.
Okay. You are very low on spell slots, but that's okay. I think you're probably gonna dash. Get you up here. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oof, wow, that... I mean, that's what fighters do. They just... Okay. Blade least expected. Ooh, jeez. What is she throwing? I want that. Whatever that is, I want some. Okay, if I move here...
Let's move.
Can I get a schnick attack on this one? Yes, I can. Awesome. Astarion, really? Okay. Would you... I'm assuming I probably can't get past them, so yeah. Alright, well, it was worth a try. Yeah, you're in a bad spot, my friend. Yeah, no. Can you get to her? That is a wild way to go. Or can you shoot her? Shoot her.
Ooh, fun.
Okay, shoot her again. Okay, and then why don't you finish moving? Yeah.
In position.
Here. Okay. Hey, Minsk. Okay. Man, everybody is down there, really. Right? Right? Yep. Except for you. And you, but you're gonna get taken out pretty quick. I kind of sent folks in the wrong direction. I thought there were more people up here. Everybody's down low. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Minsk, why don't we move you here? Can you do this? Yes. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know what that was, but at least you're here now, so you can... And pommel strike this guy. Yeah. I like all of those adjectives. Oh, don't stun them. No. Oh. Nice. Damn. Okay. Poor Orkira, she's like, I am really in the wrong spot right now. How the heck do I get her down there? Because, I mean, I can send a whole bunch of stuff down there, but they're all area of effect stuff that are gonna be bad. They're gonna be real bad. Nope. Do I have any vampiric touch, polymorph? Why do I have so many polymorph? Shatter, telekinesis. But I gotta get her some movement. Stinking cloud, slow. Visibility. Well, there's... Do I want to burn a fly on this? Not really. Okay. Whoops. Not really. Not when we got this many people here. Hey, Girl Wanderer. Welcome on in.
On my way.
We are deep into trying to save Nine Fingers Keen. And, having a hard time getting some people into position because some of us don't move very far. What is that? Oh no, I don't want divine intervention just yet. You know what? Move me here. Get me next to my girlfriend.
This is my time.
I mean, it can be. You have quite a bit of movement. Can you get into a position where you can shoot some people with your Eldritch Blasts? Alright. Jumping is a bonus action? Okay. Come on, come on. Nope, this is not gonna work. Okay. Oh, jeez. Just, okay, let's get you there. Does that put you in a spot where you can Eldritch Blast anyone? Nope, nope, nope. No, that is a... Oh, wait. That is an enemy. Nice. Get them. I'm normally supposed to be asleep. It's 2:30 a.m. in the Philippines, so I normally don't get to catch your streaming. This is neat. Oh, hey, welcome. Sorry you're awake at 2:30 in the morning. Hope that's going okay. Ooh, jeez, there's a lot going on down there. Yeah, get down there. Get down there. Man, it is a scrum down there. Jeez. Ah, 3-piece. All right, Halsin, I need you to fly here. Well, here. Heal everybody. Yeah. I love that. Okay. Jaheira. How far can you go? You can boogie. Okay. Who's still not quite enough movement to get there? Okay. Oh, so close. At least you can get down there. So let's
Stalking.
get you down there. All right, your perception was successful about something. We will deal with that later. Who's the next bad person to be going? Oh, you're dazed and you're up here. Yep, you're a bodyguard. You. Okay, what can we do to you? What can I do that isn't going to kill everybody else around you because druid do druid things? Sure. Nope, that's Nine Fingers Bodyguard. Yeah, cooking book.
Fury. I am death.
Yes, you are Batman. Let's do this. Let's get you here.
Taking position.
Should be able to shoot people from here, right? Yeah. Shoot this person. Drop and shoot him again. And I don't think you can shoot them a third time, and that's okay. Okay. I don't think there's anyone else up here. So, Shadowheart, why don't you guiding bolt someone down here? There we go.
Time to deal some punishment.
Nice. Not so nice. Okay, okay. Hi, Gale. Gale's not gonna be doing much this turn. That's okay. Hey, why don't you go
May it please,
here?
Mistra.
There you go. Actually, this is not a bad place for Gale to be. Can you firebolt from up here? Probably not. I don't know. Path is interrupted. Good person, good person. Good person. Good person. Nope, no. Oh, you can get this person, and they are Zentarum. Right? I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally hit someone who is a person I don't. Yes, they are. Okay, good. The High Guardian of Faith. I can't control you. Hi, Shadowheart. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Gotta love a bard. Ooh, twin bardic inspiration. Nice. Yeah, you're stunned. Oh, poor Astarion. So left out. Okay, you should be able to move. And then, cunning action dash. Get you here. And then you should be able to do a sneak attack shooting someone, right? Nope. How about you? It's advantage on path is interrupted. Arg! Okay. No, that's Keen. I do have advantage on this person. So give me sneak attack. Yeah.
Put him up.
Karlak? Where did you end up? I don't know where you ended up, but if... Shoot this person. Oh, you ended up, like, down here. Okay. Oh. Minsk. Can you get... You can! Go for it, go for it. Hey, Imp in my head. I've never modded before. I want to do this one for full squad shenanigans. Does anyone on your team have shovel? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got a shovel. We're just in the middle of a fight, so it's one of those, like, this... We will do this at a later time. Oh. Is there anyone left? Wait. Wait, hold on. Who? Okay. That's Keen, Starion, Karlak, Minsk. Your bodyguard. Your bodyguard. Good, good, good. You're a Zentarum. You're a Zentarum. You're good. Okay, so it's just these two that are left. All right. That's just... you. Nice.
Dauntless.
Okay, Will... Can you just... The path is interrupted. Can you get to a position where the path is not going to be interrupted? Where is this guy? There? Can you be... there?
Coming through.
And then can you... Yeah?
That's enough gawking all. Back to work.
Okay. I don't think Orkira can dismiss the Guardian of Faith, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. I should dismiss them just to be safe. No, I want them to be 3 turns remaining. All right, they're gonna be gone in a second. And everybody here is my friend. Okay. Well, let's go dig up whatever this thing was, and then we'll go talk to Nine Fingers Keen. And there's... Oh. Okay. So wait. Some of these people I can loot, and some of them I can't. Why can't I loot any of the Zentarum? I would figure it'd be the other way around. I'd figure looting the Zentarum would be okay. So where's the thing? Well... all right. I'm not too worried.
Can't give up now.
Okay.
Do I see you gazing long at...
Oh, wait. You should have a hamster of your own, I think.
I wouldn't say no. But really, I was thinking... How old is he, Minsk?
You don't ask a hamster their age. That's
He is
impolite.
quite obviously in his prime. For a miniature giant space hamster.
And he's always looked the exact same. No chance Jahir has been swapping him out every few years.
Wow!
Karlak, Minsk and the Boo thought better of you than to be so concerned with looks.
I mean, that's not what Karlak is concerned over, but I appreciate it.
Come on now, guys. Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
I love how everybody just goes back to, yeah. I'm assuming you've got nothing brand new. Okay.
Sometimes stuff we
And
sell
you have
comes
truly
back around
cleansed
to us again.
yourself of shards.
So watch yourself.
Oh.
Got me?
I suppose you're right. On both counts.
Support your own.
All caps.
For one day only, you may carry him in your pocket. So long as it is clean, padded, well aired,
Oh.
and full of nuts.
That's adorable. Let's chat with Maul real quick. I don't know if he's got
Ready
anything.
to do some business?
Okay.
No, you didn't.
Okay, let's go talk to Keen. I'm sure Keen probably is the only one who's gonna have anything new to say. Also, Keen is probably gonna want to talk to the Stone Lord. Hi.
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say. Proof that he is back to normal, no?
Minsk, calm down. The battle is over. He's been like this ever since I knocked some sense back into him. He's threatening you. Feel threatened! Explain it all. The tadpole, the absolute. His time. Yeah, you know, I think, yeah, that's probably what Orkira would do. All right. Let me explain. No, wait. That will take too long. Let me sum up.
The same sorry tale as yours, then? Well, bizarre as it is, it explains how this idiot wound up serving the dead three. Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk the Mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
Like, I'm gonna intimidate Minsk. If you can tell, maybe you're no cure at all. She's right, the Guild will fight for the city, just as we just have to let them. History will remember the Stone Lord as far worse a villain than Nine Fingers. Don't make... Wow, that's a persuasion? I think it's that. History will remember the Stone Lord as far worse a villain than... Yeah, I think it's... We gotta let them. Come on, Minsk. There we go.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent. but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies.
There you go.
And Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
It's not, yeah,
Not
listen.
even slightly what I was saying.
You walked into that one.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Trust that Boo will guide you. Minsk, I'm fairly certain that good is literally the only thing you do know. Nothing to prove here. You don't belong in the guild. If you need to focus on the absolute, you can negotiate your alliance afterwards. You know, I gotta go with Boo. You can't deny. Never deny that Boo can go right for the eyes.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join
looks on her
Nine
face
Fingers
are
King and
amazing.
show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Yes, but you have your life. You have your life instead of, not having it. So, harder life versus not, you know what I'm saying. Imp in my head, picturing Boo with a little Wilson Fisk cane. Oh, and the white suit. Good. I don't know if I could picture Boo being that brutal, though. That would be interesting, though. Would that make Minsk Daredevil? That I could kind of see. Okay, all right. I think that kind of ends everything here. I mean, I don't think
you have a cult to kill.
Story you told Minsk was
anything
anything but true. Is kind of information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Which part? The Stolt Orange Faceless try to pierce my ranks every day. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make...
Okay, I think I had most of this conversation. Okay, let's do a save. Whew. Saved all of 9 fingers. Yay! Whew. All right. I think that makes Minsk the tick. That is very, very appropriate. Okay, I don't think we have a short rest left. But I think it is time. I think it's time. Okay. let us... I think it's finally...
edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys.
I'm sorry, what?
Which has got to be paying the mouth sync fees.
I think it's finally time to go to Sorcerer Sundries. I think we're finally gonna do it. Ah! Speak to Leroican. Okay. Alright, everybody. Now, the last time I was here, I was not here as Orkira. The last time I was here in my Friday stream, Shadows over Baldur's Gate. Oh wait, hold on.
Fireworks. A particularly gnomish field of art, no?
Indeed. More than simple craft. It's a way of life for some of them.
That may explain why mercenaries possess such short fuses.
Lae'zel, was that a joke?
Only if you found it funny.
That's a good way to answer. Did you find... Is that a joke? Only if you found it funny.
To mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Ugh,
okay.
Awful.
Anyway, as I was saying, on my Friday stream, Shadows over Baldur's Gate, my group, before we left the city, before we left Baldur's Gate, because we're currently in El Terrell for reasons, we went to Sorcerer Sundries in order to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. And I have gone the wrong way again. And while we were there, unlike what Orkira is about to do, which is be good and do good things, my character stole a book. Udazash snuck into the reserved section and stole a book that ended up being a book for her friend. She stole a book for her friend that ended up being a magic talking book for her friend to talk to Asmodeus so that he could make a deal with Asmodeus, which was just fine. Totally fine. Absolutely fine. No problem with any of that. I'm sure when we get back to Baldur's Gate, there's going to be no repercussions for her stealing this book. Absolutely none. Okay. With that being said... Clank.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at?
Oh, jeez.
Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
What were you trying to get at inside? I found the night song. Turns out it wasn't a relic, but an Aasimar. Yeah, let's dodge this question. Who are you trying to get at inside?
Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract. He owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go.
Really?
Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring them back. But I can make Leroican cough up. Especially if you found the relic.
Yeah, I feel bad for this guy. Like, if he... Yeah, that's true. If he had known. If Leroican knew... Yeah, if he'd known. Rumpus Imperator. Spoon! Yes. Yeah, I think Orkira's gonna tell him the truth.
Anathema. Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft.
That's not the answer you should have.
Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut.
She's in my camp. If you want to turn her in, you're going to have to take her down yourself. I haven't been pinned yet. She's immortal and tough. You can forget about turning her in for a reward. She's gone. I'm not sure what to do. She's a being of divine order, under my protection. You will go nowhere near her. Yeah, I think. I mean, okay, first off, Dame Aylin needs no one's protection, right? no one's protection. That being said, I do think this is where Orkira's hackles are getting raised, and yeah. Yeah, we're gonna friggin' Eagle Splendor this too. You are not to touch her. We are gonna re-roll that because that is not fair. No. That is way Arden, your plan is to strong arm a wizard in his tower, right? Like, I feel bad for the guy because, yes, if he had known the stakes, he admits it himself. He wouldn't have gone. That being said, no.
I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired.
It's the smartest thing you've said.
I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Listen, when she knocks your head off, then don't say I didn't warn you. Why am I closing the doors? Don't close the doors. Do not close the doors. Hey, look who it is.
Indulge your curiosity. You! What are you doing here?
You. Why are you covered in blood? Roland, why are you standing here covered in blood? Oh, okay. All right. That is a question. Me, what are you doing here?
This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way.
A lucky escape, given Leroican's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you?
Do many people ask about the Night Song?
It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song. Looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
True, but he also could have pulled out when he saw what was in front of him. Imp in my head. True. It is... You're right. It is possible by the time he saw what was in front of him, it was too late. But, yeah. I mean, mistakes were made on all fronts, and he certainly takes some of this blame and has... His morals are questionable. Okay, after talking with Arden, I think Orkira's not just going to drop she's in the camp. I think she'll say...
Be very sure before you make to visit Leroican. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Has never trusted places such as this. Too much of a wizard's power can be simply packaged and picked up. Well, picked up by all but Minsk. When he touches the many delicate little jars, oh, how the wizards shout and stare.
Fear not, Minsk. You have a wizard at your side who positively encourages such curiosity. You'll fit right in.
Obliged, wizard. Should we find our way to a weaponsmith, Minsk will rough you up a little, so that you too can fit in.
Don't think that's what he meant. For the stout and sturdy. Just read it. I'm not going to take it. The Arcanist of Alcatha, the Recluse of Rasamin's Tower, it's blah blah, the Night Song. Yeah, fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. This random basket of grapes. Okay, I do kind of want to look around here because this place is friggin' ridiculous and I love it so much.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
I mean, you gotta have an excuse to not have much in here.
Where is the famous Leroican? His shop is a nutter shambles.
He's a little...
Look, a bookseller.
Oh.
She can point...
Rows of books. Magical histories, the spell plague, harping by moonlight, an approach to life. That's okay, sure. All right. Yeah, you saw a bookseller. Look, there's just a little crab. Oh, my crab. There's a little crab. But crab.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
And the next crab?
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
Okay, geez, I just wanted to say hi. Oh, here we go. Let's talk to this person. Oof. Yeah.
Literature department. Can I help you?
I'm trying to find about a particular Netherese crown. Have you had anything on the subject?
These books are sensitive.
Hey, Delcoon, welcome on in.
They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
You don't want us here, then. Oh, sheesh. Let's make sure Minsk isn't going to talk. I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you seen? Be interesting if anything especially rare tomes might have. Yeah. I mean, Orkira will try to be quiet.
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lorokan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
So, somewhere behind me, I hear Gale just jumping up and down in glee about the Annals of Karsus.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt.
Yeah.
Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Sounds perfect. How much for me to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
I came all the way from Neverwinter to buy your collection. Could I peek? Unless you want a very nasty paper cut. That is... I love that... That's... If Orkira's gonna try to intimidate, that is kind of the way she would intimidate. Poorly with a paper cut. Isn't it your job to share knowledge, not keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is. Yeah, I guess we'll try. Persuasion. Yep. Ooh. I mean, I kind of know. I kind of know where it is, but sure. Let's crit.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books.
I mean, that's fair.
The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office.
Let us in or I'm going to start dog-earing pages here.
No, you are not allowed in there either.
Yeah, thanks. I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Excuse me? Okay, well then. Downfall of the Iron Throne, path to Elminster. I mean, he kind of made a path to us. Masteries. I wonder, can I just read? I can. Let's see, where is... A top corner is folded down in one of the final pages. Imp in my head, there you go. Someone is dog-earing the pages. Where was that? Where is that? The path to Elminster. Oh, is that? That's like behind. Okay. Let's see. No, they're having fun with undead over there. I'm just gonna avoid the undead. It's just a giant fire elemental. I gotta go say hi to a friend. Give me a second. Hi. Hey, Bob.
The elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Hey, Bob, how's it going? It's good to see you. I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, been working here long. Seems like a nice place. I heard the guy that owns this place is kind of a dick, though.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
I mean, you'd like that, but I don't think that would be much use. Okay, let us head... Why are you oofing? Let's head upstairs. Why? What are you... Who's woofing? This is what happens when you have 10 people in your party. Hey!
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the night song, great riches await.
Press 1.
If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time,
press 2.
Reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Can I...
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Okay, I'm pretty sure to hear this in Elvish, press 3 now. Yeah, right? Okay, so if we wanted to go the sneaky route, we could lockpick and go in through her office. Otherwise, we've got our 4 portals. Now, I don't remember what this does. And one of these is her office. This one is her office. You can kind of see it here. Yeah, but we don't need to search her office. Now, this is a puzzle that I happen to know the answer to. Because one of these 4 leads to the right place. And you read these little plaques.
Let's see.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
And so each of these claims that the Night Song is a thing.
It looks so small from here.
And so the only one that is correct is this one over here.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
And so we take the correct path. Ta-da!
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
That is a giant apple.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go.
I should have made sure that I had Gale in my main party. Oh well. Ugh, this guy, right? TTRP gifts?
I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
Hey. Not quite the enthusiastic welcome I was hoping for. Yeah.
You'll have more gratitude than you know how to count once the night song is in my hands. Do you have it or not?
What do you want with her?
She. Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
Be careful what you wish for. She'll eat you alive. Why do you want her so badly? I know where she is. I might even be willing to tell you. I reckon informing you the night song is no more. Killed her in the Sharon Temple. I've seen her. She was trapped by Catherick Thorm. I left her there. Yeah, why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
I'll tell her to come here just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds. Clever contraption, let me guess, like Catherick Thorm before you wish to become immortal. Know where she is, I might be able to tell you. A couple deceptions. Get out of my face now. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say clever contraption, but like we might as well.
It didn't work out for poor Catherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him.
That's not exactly how that worked.
I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
You're an arrogant fool. Immortality alone does not make a god. Yeah, I mean, we gotta...
Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
Yeah, you know what? We got pissed off at the other guy. We'll get pissed off at this guy. Oof, this is a... Oh! No, we're gonna roll again. Yeah, so TTRP gifts, you missed it. So at the entrance was Arden? The mercenary that he'd sent. And he was like, give me the night song. And it was one of the few times where Orkira getting angry made complete sense, and it gave me an intimidation of like, she will rip you to shreds. Or as a cleric one of like, I'm gonna basically rip you to shreds. And so yeah. Classic, he's out of line, but he's got a point. You become immortal, you get nothing but time to figure it out. I mean, he's got a point as in like, sure, but it's still like it's a scummy point. Ugh. But yes, here, I need him to know, screw you, dude. I'm good. I don't care. I want to intimidate the hell out of this guy. No. There we go. Oh yeah, total scumbag. 100%. I would rather succeed at this intimidation check than a whole bunch of other things.
I can see you're in no place to have a civilized conversation. Return when an iota of sense has returned to you.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna return when I've got an avenging angel who's going to have fun tearing you to shreds. And then I'm going to have fun ransacking your entire tower. Okay, let us go to camp. 'Cause there's gonna be a lot that we need to talk about. Okay, let's first save. Oh, I haven't done this part. Can you bring her back to give him a whooping? Okay, spoilers. I mean, I warned everybody at the beginning, spoilers, but for anyone who hasn't gone this far. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hang tight. Sleep. Hold on. Sleep. Come on. Sleep. And then, whooping. Where is she? Whoops.
All's well that ends.
Yeah, so let's go have a chat with my favorite power couple.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
What's it called? Leroican is looking for you.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aylin?
All I know is he's put out a contract for your capture. He seems a braggart and a fool. I won't worry about him. Seems dangerous. They will put an end to him. He put a bounty out for your capture, and now there's a violent mercenary looking for you.
Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aylin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakelings swarm us unabated.
I love her alliteration.
This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Let's do this.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have
Right, I love her too. Did you
Our
ever guess?
closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away.
Long rest
I'm eager
first.
to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
We're gonna long rest first. Where are you going? Right? No, don't leave. Oh yeah, well, she doesn't exactly like join you. She just shows up. You never really get
Aylin
to...
left to face that wizard, Leroican, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me.
Leroican can't harm her. Have faith. She's reckless but powerful. Leroican's probably dead. I mean, it's somewhere in between. Yeah.
That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
She's Dame Aylin, remember? But I am gonna go help her.
I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Leroican will be nothing in comparison.
I mean, there's some, it's it's not gonna be too bad of a fight because I got 10 people in my party. I'm not gonna lie. That being said, he's not a pushover.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Hi, I haven't pet Scratch in a while. Hi, Scratch. All right. I think I can still long rest. And it'll be okay. Gotta go to a session 0. Ooh, bye everyone. Happy slaying. Have fun at your session 0, TTRP gifts. So I think I can still long rest before... And nothing will go, like, super wrong. I think I could long rest. Well, we got a long rest. Because I have done quite a bit. Where's the thing? End of the day. End of the day. No camp supplies? Yep.
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Yeah, what is this about?
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
The only one Minsk listens to, remember, or the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Ketheric, the prison me. Sweet feelings, does Minsk know you're ready to kill the Emperor for him? Oh, God, there's a lot going on. Yeah. I mean, she's insightful.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Wicklarin?
Wicklarin?
Yeah.
Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
That's actually kind of sweet. I suppose there's twisted logic to play there, saying as you've learned absolutely nothing. I mean, that's kind of sweet.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
You hear that, Boo? We fight alongside a Wicklarin again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Oh. Not even for Boo. So here's a little bit of fun. Before the game was released, or when the game just had been released, and I was still working for Idle Champions, I was doing a lot of looking ahead on stuff and writing a lot of the oh geez, words have failed me. The scripts for the videos for a lot of our champions and stuff that were coming out, which included a lot of the Baldur's Gate things. And we had skins that were coming out that were also tied into this, because there's characters in here that show up that had already been in our game because they're canon to Faerun history and for, Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. And Wicklarin was a word that came up that specific cutscene that we just watched, I went and found because it was the only place in recent history where I'm like, okay, this word being said by a professional voice actor in a situation where they're probably being coached in a way in where they're saying it in as accurate a way as possible. There were two different versions that I was listening to. There was that, and there was a audio sample from Erin M. Evans from a podcast where she said it as well. She said Wicklaren. And so I basically listened to those two because there was a script that I was reading for a voiceover for one of our champions and where I had to say that word. And I was like, I need to get this word right and I don't know what it is. And so that scene, I think I watched that scene, that little bit of that scene especially with Jaheira, because she says that, but of course she's saying it in that accent of hers. And so I would go back and forth between listening to Erin say it, listening to Jaheira say it, listening to Erin say it, and just practice Wicklaren, 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 Wicklaren. I'd be like, I gotta get this. So I don't know if anybody cares about that, but I do. All right, let's see. Does anybody want to talk to us? I don't see any exclamation points. Let's make sure I talk to Karlach, because we always talk to the girlfriend. Hi.
Ugh. That guy makes my skin crawl.
Which one?
So, what's the plan? Do we chase him out of town or skip straight to skull cracking?
Oh. What's got you so bloodthirsty?
I'm not bloodthirsty. I'm dangerous creep thirsty.
I mean, that's
this
fair.
guy is terrible news. I say we stop him before he hurts anyone. Better yet, let Dame Aylin do it. She deserves to look him in the eye before she ends him.
Okay. I think everybody's gonna have something to say about all that.
If that charlatan Leroican thinks he can best Dame Aylin, he's even more clueless than I believed. We should inform her of his delusions.
We
No
did.
doubt she'll have great fun in dispelling them.
Oh, yes. We're gonna have such fun watching. Nope. I'm not giving anyone nope, we're not doing that.
We should tell Aylin that Leroican is hunting her. She has a right to know.
We did.
Also, she'll want to cave his skull in, and honestly, I would not mind seeing that.
We are on the same page. See, now I gotta talk to everybody. I'm here for it.
We should tell Dame Aylin of Leroican's intentions. I look forward to helping her pound this whelp's skull to grit.
Yes. I love that everybody is on the same page about this guy. I love how we're all like, yeah. He needs to be taught a lesson. Look at Mince just like having fun.
My friend, now we have settled the matter
Oh.
of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both.
Uh-oh.
It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man.
I love Minsk so much.
And that same one man is Minsk.
Alas, alack, it cannot be so. Okay, this is one of those times where I wish Orkira could be a little more sarcastic, because that'd be funny. But really, she's so earnest. You can't blame yourself. The cult was manipulating you.
Minsk does not blame Minsk. Minsk blames the Stone Lord. But if the Stone Lord is Minsk, then, well, Minsk grows dizzy. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung.
Ew.
But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along.
Ew.
So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
I'm gonna disagree with Boo. You believed you were following Jaheira? That's not evil. Everyone has the potential for good. It's just buried deeper in some or lost along the way. Boo's right. You're overthinking it. Fascinating discussion. I've prepared some readings and we can pick it up at camp. I'm just trying not to die. I think, yeah.
I see. In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsk and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
I'm gonna just take all of that as a compliment and move on. I'm in full belief that the worm in his head is screaming, "Get me out of here." When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
Well, the mind of Minsk is a simple place.
I mean,
of what strangeness do you speak?
I appreciate that
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting bridges, too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of something else, but I am always interested in learning about really cool pants. Funny how we never made space for any of that in the songs. Okay, so if we go with Orkira from all of history, she's walked between planes and fought gods. Part of me wants to go with the pants. I'm going with the pants.
The bard, says Boo. They conspire not to safeguard our trousers, but to rid the world of pants entire.
Right? Pants are a good thing.
On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
I didn't realize you were uncomfortable with her new power.
Is it power? True, it has made Minsk strong. Boo can scarcely get comfortable, so firm has my physique grown.
Okay.
But what does the parasite take in return? It is a horror wrapped in honey. Stay your sweet tooth, says Boo.
Okay. Hi, Shadowheart. We haven't talked in a little bit.
So Leroican covets Dame Aylin. He'll live to regret that once we inform her.
Yes, we are all on the same page. Okay, and Jaheira.
Let us find Aylin and extend Leroican's invitation. It has been too long since I have seen a wizard cry.
Damn! Okay. Hi, Will.
If that wizard wants Dame Aylin so bad, I say we give him exactly what he's asked for. I'd love nothing more than to see her grind that wretch into bone dust.
You know, there are not a lot of things in this game. There are not a lot of plot points in this game in where the entire party feels the exact same way about something. Like, to almost the same degree. It is a rare thing. Most of the time, they're like, okay, we should do this, but, you know, in this way or that way or whatever, or they've got differing opinions. The Leroican, Dame Aylin should pound Leroican into paste is, like, universal.
Leroican hunts powerful game. Too powerful for him, perhaps. Dame Aylin should be informed that yet another ambitious fool lusts after her.
I love it so much. Okay. Let's... Okay, I need to trim the party members down to 4. Okay. Let's go take the long rest and see if we actually get a long rest or if we're going to get interrupted, because you never know. Yep. Get a full rest. Let's see. Well. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, no, we actually are getting a long rest. Never mind. Okay. We should still be okay to go save Dame Aylin, I think. Yeah, it should still be okay. All right, let's do all the stuff we need to do in the morning. Which is first we gotta, okay, flashing coming on the screen for a second, as we've got to turn on the mod that lets me, yep, yay. Okay, we need to, you. Yes. Okay, I need to make sure that Gale is one of these 4. So I'm gonna go. So hang tight, everybody. Oh, Scratch needs to talk to us. Okay. I need to do potion of speak with animals. Battle mage. Okay. Hi, Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the
he's
small
coming. Okay.
bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh. All that matters is I'm gonna pet the heck out of you. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Who's a good boy? Sorry, I should be doing that as Orkira. Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy. I don't know. Oh, well. All right. One thing at a time. Okay, Jaheira, I love you. We're going to do a weird thing, because we got to move people around in order to make this work. So.
I think you might have made a terrible...
What?
Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent.
Oh.
It was no mean feat to make nice with the sourest puss in the city, by the way. It took years for Estelle and I to trust one another. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you, but I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Oh, hey, artist. Welcome on in. Howdy, boss person. How's the BG3 on this fine day? Oh, we're doing good. We just saved Minsk and Nine Fingers Keen and did all of that. And we went and talked to Leroican and then told Dame Aylin, and she has gone off to go kick his ass. And we're going to put our party together and go follow her to kick his ass. Yeah. But first, apparently, Jaheira has got to be both upset and happy with us. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's, yeah, don't get sentimental on me.
Those misty eyes are just age. Yes, I feel myself growing older as we stand here. So, lead the way. We're yours to command.
All right, so here's the awkward thing. I need you to...
You're sure?
Yes. Yes.
Later.
Stay here, mostly because I need to move people around so that I can have the right people in the foursome. Okay. Hi, Gale. I need you to...
Go ahead.
Join me.
With...
Okay. Do I need anybody else in this main party? I think I better have a Starian because that's the other person... Actually, it doesn't really matter because I only need people who are going to be, like, talking to folks. So... Yeah. Okay, so at this point, I'm just bringing everybody in.
My favorite. Lead on.
Always. Okay, so I got you. Okay, so I got the 4 of you. So now we go pick up everybody over here.
Loroakin thinks that tangling with Dame Aylin will lengthen his life. Cebu, wizards, they are just so stupid.
I mean, he's not wrong. Follow me.
Minsk shall be.
Chihira.
The cub speaks.
Hey, cub?
Huh. Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object?
I've been called worse things.
And will be again. But now I shall mutter them under my breath. Out of respect. As you wish.
Join me. And...
Oakfather preserve you.
I need you by my side.
And you'll have...
And Will.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Join me. And Shadowheart.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Okay, join me.
All right. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Salutations.
Gale, put on, whoops, your armor. And Gale, see invisibility. You do the roguey thing. Put some stuff on your... Yeah. I don't think there's anything really Minsk needs to do. I don't think there's really anything Chihira needs to do. Will needs to do the blade thing and do his armor. Put on your armor. Awesome. And bind your... Actually, I don't think I need it. Whoops. Right? Because it's already... Yeah, it's already bound. So I think he's okay. I think he's okay. I don't think Shadowheart needs to do anything. I think we're okay.
No time to rest.
No, yeah, no rest for the wicked.
Right on my feet.
Okay. I think we're gonna save here. Save. Let's go kick wizard butt. And we're gonna take a brief break, like a 5-minute, just to get up and stretch, and I gotta refill my drinks. And let me get the be right back text back on here. So just brief break, everybody get up and stretch, and when we get back, we're gonna go kick some wizard butt, which is gonna be fun. I am excited. All right. And we're back. Let's get rid of that. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you had a chance to get up and stretch. And now it's time. Let's do this. It is time. Look at this posse I got. Look at this amazing group of people I get to hang out with. Like, I completely understand this mod. On the one hand, we are about to walk into a fight that normally... Sorry, I don't know what's making the entire screen shake. Normally, this would be a very difficult fight. 100%. Even at our level, where we're all practically level 12. Very difficult fight. Even knowing what I'm about to go on into, even knowing how I'm supposed to deal with it, 100%. With 10 people, this is not going to be a difficult fight. It's really not, because when it comes down to it in D&D, numbers are a huge advantage. We could be half our level, and just the fact that we have this many more people, we have this many more actions. The action economy is super important in D&D. But what it allows is just I get to hang out with all these characters, and the characters for me are so much more important. And like you just saw, like I get to do so much more before taking a long rest. Like we just took that long rest. At this point, like we're going to take care of all of Sorcerer Sundries, and I wouldn't be surprised if we take care of this whole thing with Gale, and then we go do Shadowheart's fun stuff with her whole Sharon thing. And then we also go take care of Astarion and like do a whole bunch of stuff that normally we would do and then have to take a long rest and go do and take a long rest. But like because we've got this many people in our party, we can afford to just get a bunch of stuff done. And I think that's the trade-off. Imagine adding the level 20 mod to this. Does Heroes Feast work on the expanded party? I don't know, Imp in my head. That's interesting. So we're at level 12, and I've been going back and forth about the level 20 mod. I had kind of put it off the last time we talked about it. I'm like, I'll wait until we're at level 12 to see. And we're kind of there. We're kind of there. And part of me is like, I want to see. I want to try. I've heard it's real good. The other part of me is like, if I do the level 20 mod, I feel like I should not have 10 people in my party. Like, that's just ridiculous. I'm not going to really get a chance to dig into what everybody can do. So yeah, I haven't decided yet. What I have decided on, once I beat the game, once we've completed the game, I'm not going to go back and do like a whole big replay. The whole point of this was to get a playthrough with Orkira. I think what I might do, however, is go back a little bit, somewhere in Act 3, and play through a little bit of the game with a ton of mods. Like, get the wings mod so that Orkira can have her wings. If I haven't done the level 20 mod, absolutely do the level 20 mod. Like, just go all out and just see what ridiculousness I can make happen. I won't do the whole game. I might just do a chunk of, like, Act 3 just to see, like, just like one sit down for, like, a good 3-hour playthrough with, like, all sorts of ridiculous mods. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions for those mods, right now the big ones are to get the wings and get if I don't do the level 20. But yeah, the only thing I do know is if I do decide to give into the level 20 mod, I will back off on the number of people I have in my party at a time, if only because it'll give me a chance to really dig into those people's level 20 skills, because 10 people at level 20 is just a lot. Okay, enough talk. Let's watch Dame Aylin be awesome.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aylin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aylin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
In my head says, God, do wizards not believe in lumbar support? Makes my back hurt looking at him read. Yeah. I'm just here to watch. Yeah. I came here to stop you. Yeah, we're here to stop you.
My steel-hearted friend speaks
Why does
true.
the Starian disapprove? He wanted
Give me one good reason, Magus. Why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aylin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe.
Starian being a Starian, right?
Who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
It's over for you, wizard. You can't overpower both of us. You can have the... Sheesh. Yeah, no, you can't overpower both of us.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible.
For you, yes.
Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Lorroakan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors.
Yeah,
You lied
Roland!
to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Yeah, Roland!
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Yeah!
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
I love that Roland gets that final bit of character development. It's like, yes! Ah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. In my head, I love Aylin's. I always pronounce this wrong. Let me get this. Kintsugi aesthetic. Yes. And if I pronounce it wrong, my apologies. But yes, the cracks that are filled in with the gold. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is so cool. Okay. Let's do this, Leroy Jenkins. Okay, we've got a whole ton of fun folks going on here. There's Dame Aylin. Okay. Let's see. So we got to take out these myrmidons first. Because... yeah, Roland, you need to just get out of here. Roland, we love you. You just need to get out of here. Oh, there's Crank. There's Dame Aylin. Who are you? Oh, that's his other guy. Okay. There's the water. There's the earth. That's the thing that we don't like. Okay, that's the air. Can you go around to the air? Alright, and all these have... examine. Let's see. You are resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. And resistance, yep. And amusement. Okay. So Minsk is gonna have a hard time fighting you. Most of these are gonna be resistant to... yeah, Minsk is just gonna have a hard time, I think, fighting any of these guys. But that's okay. I was hoping his halfling servant would at least be I'm out, right? Especially after being, like... you know, hey, let me just... yeah.
Charge! But charge quietly.
I mean, you could charge... okay. Manage the next attack roll. Speak with animals. Enhanced lead. Protection through daylight. Roll an attack. Hunter's mark. Yeah, there's really nothing here that's gonna... yeah, I think Mince is just gonna go be the tank we always knew he could be. I don't think you can... nah, I can't. Okay. Can you jump? That's probably where this... Alright.
Orders.
Well, let's have you go on over and... oh, where are... Can you just not move? Or are you just, like, stuck? Okay. This is going to be helpful right now. Let's teleport you and an adjacent ally. Probably Karlach. Let's get you... so because Karlach shouldn't be fighting the fire thing anyway. Let's get you two over to... yeah, let's go to the earth. Yeah. All right. We are... yep, and poison. Bonus action... probably not much going on. Okay. All right, Lizelle. Lizelle is close enough, right, to be able to get into melee? Can you get into melee? Okay, you gotta be able to jump into melee with this guy, right? Yeah! Alright, Lizelle, let's do this. No, that's multiple enemies. Yeah, let's distract this guy. We're not gonna counterspell a Hellish Rebuke. Rebuke? Hellish Rebuke. This target's huge in size. Disarming. Let's try to disarm this guy. Alright. And then... okay. Mince can handle it. Yeah, Mince can handle it. Okay. Hi, Astarion. Why don't you go over here and help Minsk? Why don't you? Because now you're over here, you should be able to snack attack. I mean, it still did some damage. There's the water. Halsin's going to be transforming. Oh, that's a critical. We will be... We will not be doing a critical. That I will warding flare. The guy started to move and Aylin was like, no, you are just dead. I would just like you to die. Thank you. Right? She just slaughtered that guy. That was amazing and I love it. Okay. Will, why don't you move here and be just a little out of everybody's way? You're not dual, you can make an additional melee attack with the dueler. Yes, that's gonna be a bonus action. Yeah, let's do some... What does Withering Cut do? Yeah! I didn't actually examine. Poison. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Let's weakening. And sure. Do a little bit more of that. And then, yep, let's bonus action. Nice.
God, it's hot in here.
It is. Why don't you rage? Man, it's been too long since you've been able to rage. Can you? You can. Why don't you move here and attack again? Immune to difficult terrain. Oh, that's okay.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Oh, damn. How did Halsin get so hurt? Well, you know what? Guess what he's doing. Guess he's gonna turn into... Nope. Yes. Yeah. And then, would you please? Okay. If you heal here... If you fly here, you'll probably get more people, right? Yeah. I love it. I love it. Alright, Lorokin. What are you about to do? You're gonna fly. Oh, no. No. Yes, Will. You aren't getting away from me. Really? Really, dude? Really? That's your plan? Okay. No, I don't want to bring us out. Okay. Let's get what we want to do here. Will pinches his fingers and goes, "Quiet, coyote." Right, imp? That's amazing. Let's get some spirit guardians going, because none of these fools are going to be immune to radiant. And we're just going to Yeah, we're just gonna stay right there for a second. Okay, Gale is unfortunately in melee with this fool, and that is not a good place to be. Let's see. Could Misty step him out of there. I mean, or... This guy... Poison. He's vulnerable to cold and lightning. Don't you have... Shocking Grasp? Voila! Why don't you move forward? Just why did you get hurt? Why'd you get hurt? What was that? I don't know what that was about. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sludgy Sling. Overwhelm creature with painful heavy sludge. No, I want to save that for another counter spell. The mud sucks, don't get me wrong, but... okay. Why don't you also Spirit Guardians? Yeah, you're gonna be double Spirit Guardian. And you got hurt quite a bit. Why don't you just give yourself a little top up. Yeah. Yep. Dame Aylin does not suffer those fools. Roland, why did you not put mage armor on to begin? They rolled a 23. Yeah, you know what? We'll try. He's trying. Okay. Minsk. Let's try. Let's do all the fun things. And let's move you there. And pommel strike. Hey, we got him dazed.
What must be done?
Where'd you hear? She's like, I brought us all the way over here. Well, I guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go after Leroican. We need to actually wait for us to get all the... That's the Water Myrmidon. That's Halcyon. I need to keep those two separate. Okay. Alright, so what... So he does all sorts. He's got Earthen Siphon. Nearby Earth Myrmidon grants the affinity entity immunity to poison damage. Chill to elemental retort. Yeah, because he's got all this stuff. It doesn't make sense to attack him until these are taken care of. So... Rate holy fire. Meh. What are you weak to? Cold and lightning. I mean, I could call lightning. I feel like that's overdoing it, especially since there's so much elemental stuff going on. Ice Storm is going to be too big of an area. Nope, that's an area of an effect. Sleet Storm, so many things. I mean, maybe I'm calling lightning. Can I do it and only hit you? There we go. Oh, it electrified the whole area. That's not good. I forgot about that. We're gonna stop concentrating on that. That was a small mistake on my part. Okay. I forgot about the electrified area. Yeah, sure. Let's try it.
This will end.
Drat. Let's try this. Okay, immune to bleeding. That's fine. Ba-doom. Okay. Ah. Okay, he's stunned, so Astarian's no longer getting... I thought this guy was stunned. Alright, well, since you're no longer getting sneak attack on him, I guess... what is this guy? He was dazed. Ah, okay. Poison immunity, but he doesn't have a... No, I don't want to use darkness. I'm gonna use fire because he's amongst a lot of other people. It's because you're all caught in the frosty. That's dragon slaying. Yeah, let's barbed arrow this guy. Nah. I guess stay there. It's not the best place to be, but... Okay. Let's see. I'm not necessarily gonna move, but I am gonna Eldritch Blast the hell out of you. There we go.
Bye forever, pal.
You know what? You hit hard and do awesome stuff. 2 of these Myrmidon are down. Let's start. Counterspell.
Let us see the battle won.
Okay, if you heal here, you're gonna get just about everybody. How bad is Karlach doing? Oh, Karlach's fine. Okay. Yeah. And let's get you out of the electrified area. Yeah, be reckless. It's Leroican. Yep, through the moonbeam, through all that. Ooh, who got... Oh, damn, Gale is down. Okay. Oh, damn, 2 people are down. All right, well, guess what? We're on a healer, so mass healing word. Is this gonna get everybody? Yeah. Yeah, let's not let that happen again. And then, what are you doing right here? I am unhappy with you being right here. Still gotta deal with his friggin' myrmidons, but there we go. You are dead.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Not staying idle, just not dying. Man, yeah, that's whatever he did. Downed a bunch of us real quick. Okay. So who actually is left? It's this air myrmidon and this water myrmidon. Okay. And let's move.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Is that all you get to do? Oh yeah, because they were down. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you just to be safe. I don't know why you're flying over there, but sure. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Bow, or you break.
Oh, was she one of the other ones who got downed? What the hell? Oh no, she fell prone. Oh, come on. She doesn't even get to stand up. All right, Jaheira, would you? She fell in the ice. That sucks that she doesn't even get to stand up and then, like, use her action or something. No. Gonna warp and then... That was weird. Okay. Game systems on movement is a little... Yeah. You know what? Once again, do I shouldn't... Disadvantage. Okay. Oh, he's not close enough to Aylin. Shoot. You know what? I only need to do 8. Let's just stabby stab this guy. No, I don't need to use that. There we go. And Will, would you please... Immune to prone. Oh.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Can you get over there without being in the...
Say bye-bye.
There we go.
Lorroakan. You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aylin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Yes! See, even with 10 of us, a couple people got downed.
There is much to do.
Yep. I can't do that during a... Yeah, okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We are going...
Never a dull moment.
We are going to... You got Bane, yeah. Short rest.
Watch out, Devil. None nap so powerfully as Boo.
Okay, and then... Just Will and Orkira still need a top up, so...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Let's do...
Take you.
Wow, that was a really bad healing word. Okay, and Will... Why don't you take a... There we go. All right. Guess all topped up. All right. So I think we got enough time to do some talking and some looting in this area, and then we'll save, and the next time we get together, we will start going through this entire tower, because there's a lot in this tower. There's a lot going on with this tower. But first, let's have a chat with Dame Aylin.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
Kind of sadness. Perhaps smiting has lost his pleasure because you won't get to. What kind of sadness is it?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Oh, she's so sad. Dame Aylin's sad. I love... That's one of the things I will continue to point out, and I continue to love about Dame Aylin is, like, yes, she is. I am awesome, and I am epic, and the Moon Maiden shines upon me. But you are epic, and you are awesome. Like, she has that good ego of, like, just because... Like, she has the good ego of, we can be awesome together, and, like, me recognizing how cool you are, and it's nice. Hi, Roland.
Leroican is dead. The bastard is dead.
Are you all right?
I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
He's dead now, it's over, and you've won. Yeah.
I have. With your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here.
All hail Roland, master of Ramuth's tower. You'll be challenged. I'm sure there are others who want the tower. Yeah, I mean, why not?
Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed.
I'm going to.
I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you?
See under siege from the inside out. I need allies. Do what you can do to protect the people of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, do what you can do to, like, one, but two.
I will. I will be the ruler of Ramazith's tower they deserve, not some vicious recluse who hides from the world. Myself and this tower are now your allies. When the time comes, we will stand by you however necessary.
Yeah. You need to be like when we were kids in school and fill out our book fair checklist. Yeah. I don't think either of them have anything else to say.
I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
Yeah. Nope. I get it. I don't think there's anyone else around, right? Yeah, because everyone else ended up... I don't think the Myrmidons have anything.
Open up.
I love Roland is just like wandering around being like, oh god. Oof. All right, Lorokin, what you holding on to? You can plus one to spell. All right, well, let's give that to Gale. You have advantage on saving throws against spells. Ooh, and mirror image. Ooh. All right, let's send that to Gale. There any good loot locket up in here? Oh yes. Oh, imp in my head. Yes. So, we are literally going to spend probably the whole next episode just pillaging this whole place. It is huge, and there are multiple levels, and there are multiple traps and secrets, all sorts of stuff. Now, the main thing is getting Gale the Book of Karsus, the Karsus's Folly. That's like the main thing. But like all these, like all this that you can see, there's just like stuff.
What's inside?
Everywhere, and all of it is good. Temporary hit points, additional actives. Yeah, just give that to Jaheira. Sure, why not? Good. I hate that you defeat they have a garbage treasure. Yeah, so not only does he have... You could literally just leave if you wanted to. You could just be like, okay, bye. And, you know, this would be done. You could just go after the book that Gale wants. But yes, this is...
Should mind
like I said, we're not gonna do the whole thing, but let me see if I can at least show you. So outside of everything on this floor, see how there's this fun thing right here? It's gonna be hard to show, but right here that you can like, obviously these things you can jump on that'll get you down to this other floor. And then there's another floor there, and there's a thing above, and there's a thing below. It's wild. It's huge. So yes.
Let's get going.
We are gonna pause here, and let me save. No, don't overwrite. New save. Looting. Yes. So yes, literally, I think the whole next week when we get back together, it's just gonna be us looting this tower and solving the puzzles, which I think I remember how to do most of them. There's stuff galore. There's even gonna be a lot of parts in where I'm gonna split the party up, because there's a couple of parts in where having just like 4 people is gonna be really helpful. Everyone joins the Book It program. Yeah, it's just... And this is also one of those places in where searching every nook and cranny is kind of worth it. Like you just saw, like being able to just search all of those places, absolutely worth it. So yes, next time we get together, we're going to loot the place. We're going to loot the Wizard's Tower. And even though we are all about level 12, and I think all of us are level... What are we? Where's our level listed? Where is our level listed? Why is our level not listed anywhere? I think most of us are 11. Yeah, most of us are 11, but we're getting towards 12. The loot that's here is still real good, and it's a fun like weird opposite dungeon crawl, and there's a couple of fun little things that happen in it, and you get to meet a fun couple of NPCs and all the fun things. So yes, that'll be next time, which will be this time next week. And it is very possible that is all we will do next week. If we happen to get through the tower fast enough, I think the next thing we'll probably do is either it's probably either Astarion or Shadowheart's stuff. Yeah. These are completed quests. So yeah, we've got to, so here, So we got to find our way into her office. Have you done the House of Hope? Not yet. I mean, I've done it before, but in this playthrough, not yet. I think I want to do Astarion and Shadowheart's quests before I go to the House of Hope. So I think. Finish the tower, Astarion, Shadowheart, House of Hope. And then the stuff I need to do to that whole series of events to kill Gortash, and then go after Orin. I think that's the order I want to do things in, but I reserve the right to change my mind as stuff happens. But anyway, like I said, that's where we're going to stop for this week. As far as other things going on for this week, hey, like I said, if you wanted to see more stuff that I'm doing with Baldur's Gate 3, like things that are happening after the canonical events that happened here, come watch us on Fridays at the Crit Hit Chronicles channel. We're playing through events that happened after this game. Udazash is my Dragonborn Ranger. We all just leveled up to 10, and we're about to get into a fight with a whole bunch of devils and Arkin the Cruel with the Hand of Vecna. That's right. Yeah. My character, Udazash, is real angry because usually she's a happy-go-lucky fae creature who's just excited to be everywhere, and pretty much we are walking into a room that has the few things that make her very, very, very upset. So yeah, we're rescuing a whole bunch of Dragonborn and dragon-touched people who have been kidnapped, and yeah, we are literally about to walk into a giant fight with Arkin the Cruel and the Hand of Vecna and a whole bunch of devils. And we leveled up to 10, and yeah, there's going to be a couple surprises with my Rangers. So if you have been watching, you might want to definitely come and see us live, because not only will all of us be level 10, but Udazash is going to have some extra surprises as well. And if we survive, whew, things will be interesting. I am excited. I'm not going to say I'm terrified. You often hear about people saying, oh, I'm terrified. We're going to get into this fight, and I'm terrified. I'm not terrified, because I know that Cujo is out to tell a really good story and that we are all in this together. I am worried that things could go wrong and it won't be as epic as I hope this will be, but I'm excited. I'm excited but a little worried. If you want something sooner rather than later, in an hour and a half from now, there's a new episode of Players in Book happening on twitch.tv/playersinbook. Or if you're watching this on the YouTube, on the either the Dungeon Scrawlers YouTube later or on my Moonbeam, you can watch this later on the Players in Book Twitch or on the Players in Book YouTube, where we are a tiny little ship about to try to run a blockade to bring some food to some folk who are in desperate need, and we're trying to figure out how to do anti-submarine warfare. It's a very interesting game. It's a very interesting game. So yeah, come by with either of those things, and it's been fun. It's been real fun. And I think that's a good place for us to stop. Thank you for everybody coming by in both chats, both the Moonbeam and the Dungeon Scrawlers chat. And thanks to Dungeon Scrawlers, as always, for letting me take over their channel for a couple of hours. And we will see you next encounter. Bye.